Okay, are we live? I was having some trouble there, but I hope this is working. Random magic. Hey, ugly pig, you say? I guess that means you can hear me, right? You hear me? Boom, yeah. Let's go. And while the game loads, you hear me, cool. I will pour myself a glass of cocaine cola because I drank all my Julebrus yesterday. Coke, really? Yeah. Sorry, random magic. I like Coke, though. Guess you're a Pepsi guy, huh? So, I see Random Magic, I see Foxero, I see Dan Games, and Metzlum in the chat. Uh, Dan Games speaking Swedish like the heathen that he is. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love Swedish people. They're better than, like, Nazis.
You want a good time? It's right here.
I'm not here for that, miss.
Let's see now. What am I doing?
That Indian who's always in the saloon was a chief.
Oops.
You look like a blackjack player. A handsome blackjack player. Yeah.
Police officer. I better get out of here. Yeah. Gonna do... Whoa. Okay, not yet. Fine. Open your eyes. Yeah, I'm good that way. Opening people's eyes to the realities of the world. Wait, what time is it? Well, it's almost 6, so I can just hang around. I can read a newspaper.
Look where you're going.
Look where you're going, I say, right after I run into the guy. Tyrannical governor overthrown. Yeah. New federal government agency does exist. Dutch Vanderlind spotted. Woman arrested for indecent attire. Cool. Or maybe not so cool. The indecent attire is cool. The arresting part, not so much. Yup. Even if we help the Nazis. Yeah, Dan Games, you sure are bad people. Well, what do I do for 20 game minutes? I mean, there's no liar's dice here, and that would take too long anyway. General store. Gunsmith store. I could go see a movie. Probably didn't need set a waypoint for that, but... Oh, this is a fancy theater. This now, that's just a wall. What? Do I have to buy tickets? Which movie? $2. Oh, hello, Jack. Welcome to the Old West. I'm gonna watch some old-timey movies. Beaumont the Burly, damsels causing distress. How was my cheeseburger? My cheeseburger was pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. It's like I bought it at like the local gas station. They have some fast food stuff there. And their burgers are pretty good. I also bought a bottle of cocaine cola, and Random Magic got pissed because I bought that instead of julebrus. Huh. Yep, that's a pretty accurate representation of the early feminist movement. I'm sure. It is time for our marital congress. Congress yourself, I derive no delight from whatever. It is your conjugal duties, is it not? Suffrage, a woman's right to vote. What is this nonsense? I'm off to fight for change in the election. Oopsie daisy, I'm just so careless. See, women in construction? Nah. This is madness, I say. Madness! Let us vote. You should just kill them all, I say. Return home as it nears supper time. Heavily overcome with female emotion. You don't know the half of it, Citizen. They try to make me a woman. Don't turn Uncle Sam into Aunt Samantha. It is your patriotic duty to oppose women's suffrage. Well, they're not wrong. I mean, think about it. Ever since women got the vote, have you seen such masterpieces in the cinemas? I think not. Wait, what? 6 p.m.? It's still not 6 p.m.? What? Hello. Okay, Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just gone to that bounty poster. Well, no time for that now. The time of the next mission is almost upon us. There we go. There it popped up. Hey, Aiden Levy, and shut up.
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir.
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. Not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture? Oh, yes.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Oh no.
Hello, Dutch. I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't I come out there? We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John. We're fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Wow, John Marston has a sense of humor. That's new. Ooh, sexy time.
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
You two stay down and shut up.
That's not how you shut up.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way.
Okay. More climbing and shit.
Something! He's going to kill me! Stay back!
Whoa! Hello.
Time! Christ alive, how many are there? We're completely surrounded!
Oh, that was not what I expected would happen. Okay. Oh, no. Well, actually, yeah. Hey, get down, idiots! Is it over? Are you an idiot? Oh, shit. There we go. Ah. Oh. Now on the other side.
I'm going to die. You know you're going to die, right? Yours.
Well,
I think that's most of it. The coast looks clear.
Come on then, let's make a break for it.
break for it.
The horses should be in an alleyway down here.
Okay. Oh, that's not a way down. Oh shit, that's a way down. Not exactly how I was supposed to go about it, but when did I switch horses? I don't get it. I had the white one. What happened to it?
Right, to the station. I'm not staying in this place a minute longer. This really couldn't have gone more horribly wrong.
Oh, it could have gone more horribly wrong.
For your next book.
You know, I dreamt of
I'm sure.
documenting the last days of the Old West. The romance, the honor, the nobility.
Hey, Golden.
Turns out it's just people killing each other.
It always was, Professor. And the Old West ain't quite dead yet.
Oh, I know, Mr. Marston. Believe me, I know. This is insanity! Giddy up!
Oh, here they come.
Oh my God! There's more of them!
Oh, I didn't get him. Okay, I'll get his horse too, I guess.
What do I have
Okay.
I just can't believe I was wrong all these years. Or was I right? I don't even know anymore.
About what?
They are savages!
No more than you and me.
Most of these men were raised on reservations, educated at boarding school, and what good has it done?
Their land was taken from them. Land they'd lived on for hundreds of years.
Good Lord, do they ever give up?
Shit.
Just let me go!
Better not be bears here.
Go. What are you gonna do now?
Oh, I guess we're here.
The one-way ticket to civilization, please. My research is
Actually, Golden, I was actually seriously thinking of doing just that. Thanks for spoiling it.
savage land.
Could have told you that from nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they've got better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
Got $100 out of that. That's what I call winning. Although I still haven't found those damn beavers. I'm not gonna go looking for those though. That makes for a really boring stream. Just gonna go straight ahead to the next story mission. Also, this area has bears, of which I am very afraid in this game, because they're pretty brutal.
Yeah. Come on.
Those of you who watched my stream yesterday, some of you may have seen the part where I was doing a bounty mission, and when I was riding away from the gunfire, like this big freaking bear just comes out of nowhere and kills me instantly. That was not fun. I mean, it was funny, I guess. But it wasn't fun to me at the time.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do an asshole mission with what's his name? Edgar Ross, who's an asshole.
Come on.
But since he's a government agent and he has my wife and son captured, I have to do what he says.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Will I try streaming a first-time playthrough of Red Dead Revolver on PS4 sometime? Maybe. I actually did think about that. We'll see. Maybe I'll try that. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. But once I'm done with Red Dead Redemption, there is another game that I'm planning on playing on stream that has nothing to do with the Old West or anything like that. It's a completely different game, And I won't tell you which one it is. I'm gonna let that be a surprise. But if you wanna try guessing in the chat for my amusement, that'd be fun.
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
I'm gonna pour me another glass of cocaine cola.
Outside town. They put word out a large cache of
Aiden, I wasn't thinking about Uncharted 3 co-op, but I will do that, okay? That is one of the things
No mistake.
I wanna do. But this other game that I'm talking about,
Hear me, Marston?
I'm gonna play that
You were
first.
talking to Fordham.
But like I said though, I do want to play Uncharted 2 co-op missions again, and the Uncharted 3 co-op missions.
Hear the cow! Look, they brought the machine gun!
And no, the game I'm talking about that I'm gonna play when I'm done with Red Dead, it's not an Uncharted game.
About an hour ago. I think he took the
But to
bait.
put it another way, it's not Uncharted, but
You have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I don't wanna peel my eyes off. It sounds so lightning.
Come with me!
I guess they're gonna be coming from.
Fire and
Yeah, here we
load.
go.
You want me now?
This ends now.
Does it though?
What is it with these people? We should have done this a long time ago!
This isn't very nice, I have to admit. It's not No Man's Sky. No, it's an old school game
That ain't nice.
of sorts.
Where are they coming from? They're like rats! Keep them back!
Stop me now, fool!
Whoa!
How many bastards are there? Sons of bitches!
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away!
So now we're chasing him? Okay. It might not be on PlayStation at all.
This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir!
They're hiding behind the rock! Gun them down!
Hold them off!
Got you now!
Keep going!
Keep it steady!
Come
But I'm feeling like I'm the savage here right now, though. I'm just mowing down people en masse. That feels kind of savage.
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight at our cavalry!
Oh! Oh, okay. That was easy.
Keep coming!
What's that about? And the truth will set you free. Oh, this asshole.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife?
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, man. Let's move out.
This guy is still an asshole.
Yeah.
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
This is suicide, if you ask me. My scouts have seen that fort of his. I wanted to wait for more men, but them city boys back there weren't having none of it.
Can you answer to them?
Unfortunately, it seems that now we do. They said you was in a gang with this Dutch Vanderlyn.
I was once. A long time ago.
Don't seem like the kind of fella you want to run with. Unless I completely misjudge your character, of course.
When he turned crazy, I left. At least I tried to leave. Till those suits back there came and knocking, threatened to kill my wife and son if I didn't go after them.
Strange times we live in, partner. Strange times. It's a funny business. Army, government men, criminals, with all due respect.
You're telling me?
Too many hands on the tiller, if you ask me. This is how mistakes happen. My boys don't know who's giving the orders no more.
Take it from me, mister. When we get up there, it ain't gonna matter. It'll be every man for himself.
Oh, there better not be bears here. This is where I always get attacked by bears. This area. But I guess maybe during story missions that doesn't happen. I don't know.
Look at this. Snow. We must be getting up high now.
Death is over now. Underrated. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, Random Magic. I shall send some death your way. Mwahaha. That was not a real death threat. Don't call the cops on me, okay? Well, This was an awkward ride. Not much chit-chat and kind of a somber mood, yeah.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly
You
ain't
already
stupid.
seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there.
Yeah, it
with that
was
Indian
well
guy.
phrased, wasn't
I've
it?
seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Hey, Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
This is where I was
See, this is what happens
looking
when you
for
fraternize
beavers.
with savages. How could you ever follow a man like
and I
that?
didn't find them.
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
The cops are on their way!
Anything to get
Oh,
you sons
no.
of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slut, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Do you call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head.
Wow, are all
When
these
will
guys
this be over?
It's you who's been
assholes?
dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson.
Which I
Next
did.
thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
Yeah, to kill Bill Williamson.
So he's the
Which
last
I did.
one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell.
This old gang of yours just won't die easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
Man, these people are really ungrateful.
Move, soldier.
Like, I've been playing now for, I don't know, 20-something hours. Doing all the shit that they wanted me to do, just so I could live my life and get my family back. And they keep giving me shit.
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in! It's time to kill these motherless bastards!
Okay, we're gonna kill some motherless bastards. Oh, no! Get down! I need medicine. And also I want to use another weapon.
It's over.
Ay, 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 ay. It's over, Fred.
Whoa! Hello. Oh, okay. He got dead. Yeah, Golden. I'm also looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2, and let me think. Actually, there aren't any other games right now that I'm super hyped for. As far as movies go, well, there's no. Oh shit. Well, I don't know. I guess there aren't really any movies that I'm hyped for either right now. Oh, we're back here? Okay. Although, as far as TV shows go, I'm interested to see how the new Prison Break is gonna turn out. I'm a fan of the original Prison Break series, so it'll be interesting to see if the new season is gonna be any good. Whoa.
What kind of jump criminals are you?
Oh.
Come on then! Die, you savages!
Whoops. I was reading the chats. Yeah, they entered for single player DLC, of course. I forgot about that, but that's gonna be awesome. Whatever it turns out to be, it's gonna be awesome, I'm sure. Even though I wasn't as big of a fan of Left Behind as a lot of people seem to have been. Even though I am a huge fan of The Last of Us, obviously. And also, I'm not completely convinced that The Last of Us 2 is a sure thing. I mean, it may very well happen, but I'm not convinced that it's a definite for sure thing, you know. I don't think it's completely outside of the realm of probability that Naughty Dog will want to make something. Make it like a new IP, something completely new. Oh! Shit! I thought I was behind cover. And I was trying to read the chats. That was stupid. Yeah, motherless bastards. Kill. Just wasting ammo.
Any man joining this fight?
This is the United States Army.
Yeah! We work for Uncle Sam! You motherless bastards. Uncle Sam-less bastards. Oh, hey! And I used to be a huge Star Wars fan too, but like the new movies, I just can't get excited about them. So I'm not really hyped about that either. I mean, I'll see them, and Rogue One looks pretty cool, to be fair. But I just don't care that much.
That's it!
what I was shooting at there.
Covering fire!
Okay, I'm not gonna die again. That'd be stupid, so I'm gonna take it easy a little bit.
Surrender now!
It's you or me, friend!
Langa! I thought you were a killer! Nice work, man!
Oh, hello.
Push into the village! Come on, let's finish this!
Yeah, Golden, I agree completely. Like a new Star Wars movie every year. Come on, that is so overkill. Like, honestly, for me, Star Wars, it ended after Episode 3, right? Like, no matter what you think of the prequels.
What about the Gatling gun?
Yeah. Like, no matter what you think of the prequels, like, they completed the story. Like, the story is done. It's complete. It's over. So, like, everything from this point on is nothing other than milking the franchise. And, like, they might still be good movies, but, like, when I was watching The Force Awakens, I was like, the entire time I was like, okay, so this is cool. This is a cool action sequence. I enjoy seeing these characters again and everything, but I can't shake the feeling that there's no reason for any of this to happen. Well, like, the story is over. Why is this happening? Why am I watching this? You know? It feels like there's Star Wars, which is episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is a complete story. And now there's The Force Awakens, which doesn't feel like it's part of that story. It feels like it's the sequel to Star Wars, but it's trying to pretend that it's a natural, organic part of that story, and not a sequel. If that makes sense. Like it says at the beginning, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and it doesn't feel like it's an organic, natural continuation of the story. Just that it was over, it was done.
You and I'll provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover them! For Christ!
Imagine how different it would be if they just ended with Return of the Jedi. You know, I would be fine with that. I would be completely fine with that. Even though... Okay, controversial opinion time. I don't mind the prequels. I actually like them. Well, I mean, they have their flaws, especially the Phantom Menace. And I should pay attention to the game, I guess. I mean, and yeah, there's a lot of flaws. I mean, they have some pretty big flaws, especially the Phantom Menace and all the goofiness.
All right, man, blow that gate open.
But you know,
get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Hold them off. We need
even so,
to set the explosives.
even so, I enjoy them, and I gotta say, there's still the plot, the actual basic plot was still good, you know. And I don't care what anybody says. The episode 3, what's it called? Revenge of the Sith. That was a good movie. Like, that was a legit good Star Wars movie. I know the cool thing is to hate on everything George Lucas does. I don't hate George Lucas, and I never did. Yeah, he's done a lot of cool stuff. And now, I kill the chat. Because nobody wants to hear praise for George Lucas or the Star Wars prequels, right? I don't feel that strongly about it though, so... I don't really care that much about Star Wars anymore, to be honest.
Here it comes!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you.
Oh shit!
You should have stayed at home.
I guess I should have. Government assholes didn't give me much choice.
You better follow me. Somebody's over there.
Son of a bitch! Working for the government, John? All I told. I'm a
Okay, now. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to shoot the... that thing?
You're weak. You always were.
Ah.
Son of a bitch! God damn it!
Take that, sucker!
You'll never take me alive, John.
Okay, how do I get to you? Yeah. Stop your complaining, Marston. Where did he even go? Did I go the completely wrong way? I guess I did, huh? Shit. He's gonna get away, isn't he? Yeah. Stop crying, it's just fire. It's completely natural.
It's over, John. I ain't leaving here without you.
He redeemed himself when he said that, yeah. Like, I remember watching that interview and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna get in so much trouble for saying that. And the reactions did come, didn't they? Oh shit! Come on, Dutch! I just have to kill you to get my wife and kid back.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are. I ain't like you.
Wow. So this is the last, like, big bad of the game that we have to kill, right?
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away. That's where you're wrong.
Yeah, the government guys said, like, if I help them out, so, like, let me go and everything will be fine. Whoa, what's that?
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
Wow.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Head home to see your family.
And now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you. And I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall away from the home of your
Whoops.
I stray off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that
What was a skunk?
I need
Oh shit! No!
is the one
Friggin' bears! In the middle of the song too.
that leads back to you.
Wait, is this even the right way? I don't think it is. But I don't want to go back and fight the bear. Ah, this is the wrong way. Shit.
Yeah, coffee waves the hand again, coaxing letters from the pen, but words just sit like empty scribbles, such empty caffeinated riddles.
A bear better not be there.
Now I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you.
Well. Here we go. This is the right way, I'm pretty sure.
Let's go. Yeah.
Of course, I could just do this, but... Finally, I'm gonna be reunited with my wife and kid! And I almost died during the emotional scene, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I didn't set the waypoints either, because that would have stopped the song if I entered the pause menu. Doing anything other than ride my horse would have stopped the song. But like, I have not played for let's see. Well, 22 hours minus 24 seconds. 22 hours into the game, I finally get the guys, like the bad guys, that the government agents have been bitching at me to get for the entire game, right? Or else they wouldn't give me back my family. So you'd think at this point the story was over, right? The game is over. But it's actually not, and I actually do get to go home to my family and spend some quality time with them. Which was a big surprise to me. First time I played it, is that the game doesn't end when your objective is reached. Goal is reached, and even so, there's somehow still more to do. Get to go home to my farm. See my family, which John's been talking about for the entire game, but we've never seen.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. Wingard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
No, happy ending.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Work to do.
Sir. Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's Stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Well, that's convenient. Oh, she's naked. She's in the naked nude. I bet they had SEX. That spells sex. Wow. Nice reflexes, lady. Twitch porn, yeah. Right you are. Company Jack. Oop.
Hello, sir.
Are you ready? Let's haul out.
Right to McFarland's ranch. Haven't been there for a while. I guess. Guess we're gonna see Bonnie. What's that? Is that a beaver or is that a raccoon?
Whoa!
Couldn't tell. Ah, that's not a beaver.
This is dirty.
No, it was a raccoon. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Golden. I'm not all that familiar with all of Rockstar's games, so I can't really comment.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The McFarlands are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
What?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble.
You got
Guess I
shot
was a little
by
out of
Bill
practice.
Williamson. That's what happened.
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourselves. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Yeah, now we're gonna do some honest farming.
Pa, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
Oh, I guess that's a good guess in that case.
So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
If not
I've never seen you hurt
exactly
anything,
completely
Pa.
accurate.
Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
I thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both. A rich industrialist who writes novels about the Old West on the side.
You can be whatever you want, son, but for now, let's concentrate on getting some food on the table. Unless you're planning on striking literary gold in the next day or two, that is. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Oh, Mr. McFarland, so we're not gonna see Bonnie then? Well, okay.
Whoa!
John Marston! There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Oh, so we are seeing Bonnie.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. Come. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
We're gonna herd.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Behind the herd. Okay. So we're gonna push them all the way back to our farm. That's gonna take a while.
Slow down. Come on. Jack, keep them headed towards the river.
Okay, bye, Golden. See ya next time.
Go.
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Or some other time, I don't know. Have a good day.
Whoa.
Good luck, John! Come back and see us sometime!
Easy.
I will!
What happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences. Whoa. Come on.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello.
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden. Come on, easy up now.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. How's the ranch?
We're surviving, but it hasn't gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me.
Easy now. Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Slow it up now.
All right, Jack.
Oh.
Let's get him through the river.
Okay. Across the river? When I drown?
Easy. Let's go.
I didn't know you could cross the river here.
Hey.
Normally you die when you touch water in this game.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Paul.
Where do you think you're going, you stupid cow thing?
Whoa there. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Whoa there. Let's go. Yeah.
Whoa. I mean, this wasn't too difficult, but it's gonna take quite a while, I guess, to get the cattle all the way back to our farm. It's pretty far away, I think. Okay, well, I guess we're about halfway there already.
Yeah. Slow down.
Unless something happens. Better not get attacked by, like, bandits or wolves.
Wait.
Or bears!
slow down. They look like rustlers.
What? Oh,
I'll
shit!
deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack.
Why did I have to open my stupid pig mouth? I said pig mouth, not big mouth, by the way. There's like a million of them too. There we go.
Come on. I think that's all of them. Jack, wait there. I'm coming. You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Bet you
Sorry
were.
You had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Paul.
You didn't even lose any cattle. Entire soundtrack is so relaxing. That it is.
Come on. Easy.
Gonna get the cattle home to a ranch.
Whoa.
We got to get the ranch started back up again, and all will be well.
Come on.
Stupid cows, get in there.
Let's go.
All right. Now lead them into the pen.
Into the cattle pen.
Come.
I don't even know where it is, but oh, right here.
Here we are. I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks, Paul.
That's gotta be more exciting than those books of yours.
Sure. If nearly getting killed is your idea of excitement.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
Getting real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Easy.
Got modded fox?
That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
Where?
So we're ranchers now?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Yay! How did I get $100 from that? Like, I bought that cattle, right? And somehow I get paid for that? Okay, whatever, let's go see dear old Abigail. What's the J actually? Is that Jack? Okay. So the J is Jack and A is Abigail. It's trolled, son. Okay.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Oh, friggin' crows. Yeah, Fox, I killed your sister in front of you. What you don't know, because you weren't here for last night's stream, was I killed another fox. Suck it.
Bullseye.
Well, that was easy.
Finally. Now about that stew.
You know what's pretty awesome though? There's like all kinds of like wildlife in this game that you can kill, like foxes. But as far as I know anyway, you can't kill pigs. Crow feathers. So I was actually thinking of finishing the game tomorrow. But I don't know, I might, maybe... that might be optimistic, but I'm thinking I might be able to finish it tonight, actually. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do the next Abigail mission right now.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend.
Mm.
Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Okay, get in the wagon. Now we're going back to McFarlane's ranch again.
I changed my mind. I'm coming with you. What are you waiting for? We better hurry.
Okay, get to the general store.
I don't think I can let you go off
Before time runs out, what?
I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off supporting the cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married, Miss Bonnie McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal.
Whoops.
Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
Oh, shit.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Those folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
Haha, good one,
They learned
Abigail.
pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the waiting. I didn't know if you was coming back.
came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to
What are you
meet
guys talking about in chat?
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life.
Foxes for president? What?
Goats and manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Bye, Bonnie. Aw. He's like, he really is married. That wasn't just bullshit. Oh, and we actually have to ride all the way home too, huh? Drive Abigail home.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life.
Whoops.
Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You
It's
think
never
those
over.
government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out.
I think we should keep going, John.
Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John.
Wrong way.
And I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were. Have you
Whoops.
forgotten where we live?
Shit.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to
I
start again
can't even
100
get
times.
out of this.
It's better than going back to what
What
we
the
were.
hell?
Come on, John. Let's keep moving.
Oh, shit.
Don't stop. I don't want to leave Jack by himself for too long.
How's Jack?
Wow, this is awkward.
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
I think we should keep going, John.
Yeah, I think we should
It's gonna take
keep
time.
going too.
For a while, his world
Oh, there you
was
go.
normal even. Then it got turned upside down again. Come on, John. Let's keep moving.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain
Lol.
any of it? Don't stop. I don't want to leave Jack by himself for too long. What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were his family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
So now that we're done with the whole outlaw chasing thing and we got our family back, the missions are like, drive here with corn, get cattle, drive your wife home. I mean, it's not an action game anymore, it's like a, I don't know, Old West family simulator, I guess. Ranching simulator. But that's fun too, for a change. And I like the whole thing of, like, we're in trouble, we need to make things work and everything.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
U. There's a U on the map, which I think is Uncle. Your family member's not here right now. Come back later. What do you mean? He's right here. He's literally right here. What the hell? Okay. So if I go back there now, will it count? Oh, there we go.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up!
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. We'll do this together.
Okay, we're gonna do more ranching. And while we're doing that, I want to ask the viewers who are in the chat. Do you think I should push through and finish the game tonight? Or would you rather come back tomorrow and watch me do the rest then?
Come on, easy up now. Let's keep it moving.
I mean, there's not that much left. There's like 4 missions, maybe 5, I think. Story missions, anyway.
Whoa there. Slow up. Easy. Let's go.
You would rather tomorrow?
Come on.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna keep playing a little while longer at least, but maybe I'll break after a couple more missions then. We'll see. Depends on how long they are too, right? I mean, if they're all really short, then there's no point in waiting. Whoa!
Come on! Christ, John! They're stampede!
Nope. Stop! Stop!
Stay away from trouble, John. You don't need it.
Nope. Gonna stay with the herd. I left that life behind, remember?
Damn! Maybe you have changed. I had enough fighting battles that ain't mine. All right, you stay front. Yeah!
Wait, what?
Whoa.
13? Where are the rest of them? Thought I had them all.
Come on, come on!
Fine, fine, fine. Guess I'll have to accept the loss of 2 cows. Or bulls, I guess.
Yeah!
Going the wrong way, you idiots. What? Where are they going?
Come on! Come on!
Okay, they're coming back. Okay, we're good. We're still down by 2, but I guess those 2 are gone. Are you gonna move it, you stupid cows? Friggin' train had to come by in the middle of the thing. Farming simulator. What is this? Crane avoiding simulator? This is ridiculous.
Whoa!
Like, they're just going back and forth right here. Come on, get moving, you idiots. The hell? Where do you think you're going? Go!
Why are you riding off? You want to lose them?
No.
Whoa! Come on! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
Who's this guy? Just standing here randomly. The hell?
Whoa there! Yeah!
They gotta get up early tomorrow, Fox? How early? How early are we talking?
Come on, you dumb heifers!
There we go.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
What? So, what? I'm just supposed to, like, leave him here?
Go!
Fine. Oh, what's this? Is that a wild boar? Seems rather antagonistic in whatever it is. I guess you can kill pigs in this game.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Okay, Fox, so how much longer do you think you can stick around? Because like, if it takes like another boar, like if it takes another hour to like 90 minutes to finish the game, is that gonna be too long?
Come on.
Yeah, no, I killed my own sister this time.
Load up now.
No, Metzlum, he was not innocent. Didn't you see how he was charging at my horse repeatedly? Trying to pick a fight? He was not innocent. Believe me. Now Uncle's up here. A continual feast.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going around some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid?
Mount your horse.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What
Biggity.
happened to
What
you?
were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, I'm getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
Broken tree. Horses.
I see him. Come on.
Okay. I want this one.
You got it. Whoa. Hold tight now. You got him now, John.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, nearly got you.
I've done this a few times now.
There you go.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Show it who's boss.
Whoa.
Don't
Relax
fall
now. That's it.
Wow.
Get into it.
There we go.
Good.
Get back on your horse.
I'm an old man. Don't make me chase you.
Lasso another wild horse. Sure. Wow, they moved far away.
Yeah. Got you. Hey.
Here we go.
Easy. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Use your knees, you woman. Steady now.
Almost got
called me a woman? That's uncalled for. That is too far, man.
God damn it! Nearly there.
Uncork that front, boy. You got him now, John. Careful. That's a feisty one.
You're mine now.
Use your knees, you woman.
Here we go. Get back on your horse.
Bring her to me,
You really
John.
ain't helping.
Go on. Get after another one.
Okay. How many do we need?
Come on. Come on.
Hello. Whoa.
Whoa there. I got you now.
Let's see.
Calm it down.
Lean into it. What a nag.
Careful. That's a feisty one. There you go. Lean into it. There you go.
Hold on.
Lean into it.
Relax now.
Use your knees.
Wow, this one.
Don't fall off.
This one was a hard ass. There we go.
That wasn't so
That's
bad.
it. There you go.
Come on. I think that's enough for now.
John Uncle at
Get 'em back
Beecher's
to the
Hope.
ranch.
Okay.
Come.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away. Easy.
Where are you going?
Come on.
Look at these here horses. Fine as cream gravy. It sure will be nice to have some money in our pockets.
Any money we make's going straight back into this ranch, not down your gullet.
Oh, come on. I ain't working for free here.
You ain't working at all. That's the problem, old man.
What about today? And all them cattle I herded? I'm always sucking hind tit around here.
You got food in your belly, ain't you? A roof over your head?
You're so tight. You get out of bed to turn over so as not to wear out the sheets.
Don't push your luck.
A little bottle wouldn't hurt, though. Something to ease an old man's aches and pains.
This is why they say you should never hire the people you drink with.
Yeah!
Wait, where are we actually going? In here? That's where we keep the cows.
Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work.
And a bad day's work. I got monies. Okay, so. Let's see, yeah, let's go talk to Jack, our boy. Family member is not here right now. Come back later. Except he's right freaking here. Well, I guess he just arrived, so let me just wait until he's good and comfortable. I'm gonna approach him, I guess. Oh, shut up with that. Whoopee! Lights came out. Now then. Oh man. I just want to talk to my son. That's so wrong. He's leaving again? What the hell? Come back tomorrow between 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. Well, what time is it now? It's... Oh, I went in there by reflex. Okay, shit, that's like 13 hours away.
How do you do, sir?
Shut up, boy. Well, what can I do in the meantime?
Hello, mister.
Well, if I take 2 naps, that will advance the clock. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do a new save file. Yeah. Now it's midnight. I'll sleep again. Should be a good time, right? Right? Oh, hey there, Abigail. Suddenly appearing in my... personal space. Okay, let's see. Jack? You here, boy?
How do you do?
Oh, you're here. Well, get over there so I can approach you, okay? Frickin' heck. Shouldn't be this hard to just start the next mission. I guess they want me to, like, explore and shit, but I did so much of that last stream yesterday. I played for like 4 hours. I streamed for 4 hours yesterday, and I did like 3 or 4 story missions, and the rest was just goofing around. So today I just really want to advance the story as much as I can. There we go. Finally, my boy will speak to me. John Marston and Son.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Okay, we're gonna go get gored by wild beasts. That'll be fun. Come on, Jack. Stop dragging your feet, boy.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Oh, your dog Rufus. Okay.
When he finds something, You stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting. Let's go. There's no time for rest.
Come on. There's lots
Now
of
he
things
gets
I ain't done
enthusiastic.
with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you. Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on. You know,
Yeah, go,
one
Rufus.
time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon.
I'm just saying. Maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Mom wanted me to read.
We do. So long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world.
It's a little late for that, Paul.
Jack, there's one up ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Oh, I see it.
Easy.
There we go. Collect the elk meat from the dead elk.
Whoa!
Some Last of Us
I thought he
flashbacks
was
right
gonna
here.
get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
Who's still watching, by the way? Haven't seen much action in the chat lately.
Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. All right, let's see if we can find some more.
Shouldn't we be going? You can do it, Rufus.
Rufus.
Let's go. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
Come.
There you go.
You're lurking. Yeah, well, that's fine. Just making sure people are actually here, you know?
Yeah.
Get a little worried when people stop chatting.
Slow down. You can find them, boy. Come on. There they are. Jack, come on.
Let's go.
Stay calm.
Shoot the elk. Isn't Jack supposed to shoot the elk?
Come on. You can do this.
There's one of them.
Get after him. Come on, easy up now. Yeah. Steady now. That makes you mud. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, boy. Cut the meat.
Come on.
Come on, don't close your eyes. You gotta see what you're doing.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Yeah, no, aren't we gonna skin the last one though?
Hey, watch it!
What the hell?
This'll fetch a good price.
Okay.
Did you see me?
You did good, son.
Can we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
Only kill what you need. I've been shooting wildlife the entire game.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Let's go. Slow it up now.
That a fox?
Down you
That's
come.
not fair. You didn't say we could shoot at anything, Paul.
Well,
This is messy.
so fuck Zero. How many of your relatives have I killed now?
Come on.
Jack? Oh, there we go.
Come on. All right, here we are. Easy. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Okay.
Hi there.
Sorry, Fox, it was an impulse. Let's see now. Elk. Elk. Where did it go?
Hello there.
3 foxes. Actually 4, because I think I sold one earlier. Okay, elk meat.
Thank you. She only with him for the money.
Whoa, elk antlers, fetching a good price too.
And here we are. Enjoy the journey.
And the skin. And the fox.
You're all set.
And the goat meat.
Nice doing business with you.
Your dad, uncle,
All done.
and sister.
Let's head home.
Wow. That's harsh, Fox.
Let's go.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did have to work. That ain't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
Yeah, you're an asshole, Dad.
One day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Happy news, sir.
What's he doing now? Wolves, dogs, and sons. What?
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolves been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare them off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
What's he so pissed for all of a sudden? Wasn't he just
All right,
happy?
let's go. Stay on Rufus now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Follow Rufus. That's what our lives become after we settle down and retired from outlaw killing business. Following a dog around.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just, every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Let's go.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy.
Died of what?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, it just sounds like a good story, that's all.
Jack, he's found a scent.
Come on! We can't stop now!
Follow me! Yeah.
Paul, is Uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must
You're
have
gonna land
some
us
purpose
both
for
in the
keeping
dirt.
him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is. Get after him, boy.
Get after him, boy!
There they are. Good boy, Rufus.
What? What are we doing? Shoot the wolves. Yeah, done that a few times.
Come on. Whoa.
Don't give up now! Let's keep moving!
Oh, we gotta do more of
Good
this?
work, son.
Okay.
Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest of them.
Friggin' wolves, man. Go somewhere. Okay. Now we're going.
You can find them, Rufus.
Easy.
Where are they, Rufus? Come. That's it, boy. Go find them, Rufus. Let's go. Come on, boy.
Ah, there better not be bears around. Don't want any bears attacking me. While I'm shooting the wolves.
Come on.
Whoa!
Wolves! I see
Shit!
them. Yeah. Slow down.
Yeah, I'll shoot the wolves. I gotta get down there first, right?
They're attacking. Gun them down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was not intending on shooting my horse.
Don't let him get away. That looks like all of them. Nice work, Jack.
We can't do this on foot, can we?
Ride home.
Dirty. All right, we should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
Are you gonna mount back up, Bob? How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
Clearly you don't know how many wolves there are in this game, Jack.
You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Ah, please, Pa.
We'll go out again soon.
Come on, Pa. Whoa. Pa, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What? Slow it up now.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
I read a book about a father and son who robbed banks. One arm Willie, that was his name.
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marston, those wanted men in the West.
And what about your mom?
Well, I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
All right, jeez. I was only joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to.
There you go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Are you coming or not?
He was like, are you coming or not? And he's way behind me. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
Go.
Right here, kid.
Come on.
Great Plains. They're pretty great.
Come on. Let's go.
There goes Uncle. Wait, what? Oh.
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Okay, you have discovered a bureau uniform. It will make you immune to all law enforcement. Cool. Oh hey, Duke of Chutney. Nice to see you around. A lot have happened in the game since last I saw you. So actually I'm almost done with the story. By the way, Fox, how much longer can you stay? Come back tomorrow between 5 AM and 6 PM. Okay, and then it's now. Right. I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll take Couple of naps, advance the clock. Be right back. Oop! Wrong door. I don't even know like the ins and outs of my own home. Okay, Fox, if you can stay another 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I'll have time to actually complete the game. There are like 2 main story missions left, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here's Abigail.
Howdy.
Hello, my darling wife. I've done all of her missions, so... and I've done all the uncle missions. He just wandering around the farm now, so it's just the Jack missions left. Wait, what? 5 AM. What time is it now? Oh. Well, okay. I'm gonna need another nap then to advance the stuttering pig. Not gonna wait around for another game hour. On my way, my way, old man. This is some awesome stream, right? Seeing a guy save the game over and over again to advance the game time. Pretty exciting, huh? Mod life is too hard. I don't know. Is it though? Don't get a lot of trolls in my streams, at least. Not so far, except for Aiden Levy, who's also a mod, so he can ban himself if need be. Whoopee! Spare the love, spoil... whatever.
John! John! What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
Yeah, old man. Stop being so useless all the time. Old people, am I right? Nah. I'm just joking, all you... Don't all you old people watching this get mad at me now. Write letters to the editor and whatnot. I like old people, if they're nice. This is like the 3rd mission in a row that's like, follow Rufus.
That's it.
This is what the game has become now since the whole outlaw storyline ended. Now it's just farming and following a dog around.
Find Jack, Rufus. Easy.
Screw Jack, find me some beavers.
What is it, Rufus? Are we close? Come on, Rufus. Find Jack. Let's go.
If we're gonna fight a bear, yeah, I wanna have my rifle ready.
Find Jack, Rufus.
The bears in this game, they're friggin' vicious.
Easy up there. Yeah.
And sometimes that hasn't really happened yet when in this playthrough, but
Where's Jack?
I know from playing it a long time ago, that's one of the few things I remember. The bears in this game sometimes come at you like 2 or 3 at a time, which is kind of ridiculous. But
you can find him.
What's that? Whoa, shit! That was a beaver, wasn't it?
Damn, that don't look good.
Where did it go? Shit. Okay, whatever. I don't want to fail the mission just for the sake of a beaver anyway. Even though I desperately need beavers to complete that stranger mission from forever ago. I've spent too much time looking for beavers already. And I only found one in all that time.
Easy.
Oh, shite. No!
Oh, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down!
No! Don't!
Don't move! Keep your head down!
Okay. Kill the bear. I just did! Try to keep up. Try to keep up. Huh? Game?
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
Yeah, stupid kid.
Now hold tight. Come on. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you
Yeah,
about going
stupid
off by
boy.
yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
He's gonna get grounded.
Let's go.
Wait, was that a thing in 1911? Did kids get grounded?
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe.
Yeah, I ain't no hero. Done a lot of bad things. Of course, I kinda
Going
got...
after a grizzly?
Oh,
What were you thinking? You've only been hunting
dialogue.
twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad thing.
killing people.
Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you had.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else. You think I don't know what you did back in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
Why are we stopping? But nobody tells me anything. You and
Because I
Mom
wanted to
pretend
hear the
like nothing
conversation.
We just want a better life for you, son.
That's why we're stopping.
Now rest. We'll have you home soon.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't stop.
Slow down.
I don't feel too good.
What?
I'm sorry I made you worry, Paul.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Okay. Now I believe there's only one story mission left. And before we embark on that one, I'm just gonna sum things up. Because I know not everyone has been watching all the time, right? And this, since it's the last story mission, you kind of want to be clear on the story here, okay? So, you've been playing now for, let me see, stats. 23.5 hours, okay? For most of that time, I was hunting Bill Williamson, the guy from my old gang from before I settled down and got married and all that, and started a farm. And I was hunting that guy because the government agents were keeping my wife and my son prisoner until I killed that guy for them. And after like 20 hours, I finally did. And when I came back to them, they were like, "Oh no, you're gonna have to kill Dutch too, the leader of my old gang." And then a couple of hours later, finished that, and then they were like, "Okay, you can go home to your ranch, your family's already there." And I come back, and then for the last like 8 or 9 missions, we've just been doing farming work, trying to get back to our regular life and leave the outlaw days behind. So we had to do a lot of shit just to please those government types, and they promised that my past as a gunslinger and outlaw would be forgiven if I helped them do that shit. And so far, they've been keeping their word.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. Now you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Christ alive! There's still time for you to run, old man. I'll hold him here.
Right.
Come on now.
Shit, I don't even know how to do this. Just shoot, I guess.
I'll kill all you sons of bitches!
Ah, that's no good.
I won't let you
What
take him
the
again.
hell? Ah, get closer.
They ain't involved in the feud.
Oh, well. Yeah, see? The end. Well, I messed that one up.
You best get that gun ready, old man.
Wow, I'm exposed. Whoa! Shit! Is there a place where I'm not exposed?
Come on, old man.
From some other angle? Okay. Right here, I guess. Range on this thing sucks.
I'll bed y'all down.
Oh, shotgun, what the hell? Using the wrong weapon. I didn't select that, did I? Oh, there we go. So much for the government promises to keep me alone if I help them take out all the members of my old gang, huh? And now they're like coming after me, even though I did everything they asked me to do. And they promised that my sins would be forgiven. They'd leave me and my family alone.
Watch out here.
Bunch of assholes, right? Just like the government. Like,
There'll be more coming.
the government I don't know about you guys, but like this always happens to me.
What's wrong?
Every time I'm a little bit late with my taxes, military comes knocking at my door, shooting my family and everything. It really sucks.
What do they want?
I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it ends here.
Oh, look how many there are. They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
Government
Whoa!
Uncle, are you alright?
Does he look alright?
Damn it!
Shit.
I'm hit.
I'm taking you all down with me! None of you bastards are leaving here alive!
Nice Wilhelm scream there. Oh, hey. Oh shit! Come on, guys, I was fighting alongside you. Why you gotta be like this?
You want more?
Hey.
Watch your head!
You know who you're up against, boy?
Keep your heads down! Don't waste time aiming! Just shoot! We'll hit something!
Hey! What the hell? Shoot!
You gonna pay for this?
I see one!
Sorry about that, gentlemen. Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Just get them out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
Oh, there's no escape!
We'll make a run for the barn. Stay close and keep your eyes open.
There's more coming down the hill!
I see him. Get behind something.
Oh, shit.
You two watch yourself.
I thought I was gonna make a run for the barn, but... Hey! Medicine. Okay. Cover anywhere? Because they're gonna keep coming. Oh shit!
Alright, you're covered! Now go! Go! Don't ease up now! We gotta clear some space! Now! Quick!
Oh shit!
You're doing good, son!
Whoa! What the hell? What are you doing, John?
Alright, you're covered! Now go! Go! You two watch each other's back! I'll keep you covered! Anybody else? Who do you think you're messing with?
This is tense. Guess there's no escaping the outlaw life after all, huh?
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, Narlin, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up.
You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
Okay, here we go. Oh. This smug asshole. Couldn't keep your word, could you? I guess that's the ultimate redemption of John Marston for his life of crime and
Did you hear that?
killing,
Jack,
giving
we
up
have to
his
go
life
back
to
for
save his
Pop.
family.
Let's go!
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
So, Abigail died 3 years later, apparently. And now, we're, boy has, grown his hair out. Some facial hair.
Work you there, Nag!
First time I played this game, 6 years ago, I don't remember a whole lot of it. Of course, now that I've played it again, I remember a little bit more, but one thing I remember quite clearly is how absolutely pissed off I was back then at this. Like, I felt betrayed, like, by the characters in the game. I was like, I did all this for you, so that you'd leave me alone, right? And then especially since the game gave me a taste of, like, the peaceful life. And then they pulled that ending, right? And I thought that was the end, because that is the last actual story mission. But it's not the end of the game, as it would turn out. And when I played it, what I did immediately was right into Blackwater, the town where Edgar Ross lives. Just because I was desperate for some kind of I don't know, revenge or some kind of payback. And I wanted to go in there and kill him, even though I was sure that there wasn't a way to actually do that. But I wanted to at least see if there was. And as you'll see, there is something new there that was not there before. Well, don't leave quite yet, Fox. There's a little bit more gameplay that you'll wanna see, believe me. Although I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. There's a new stranger mission all of a sudden, which is weird. We haven't had any stranger missions in quite a while, and now,
Slow it up there.
at this point, suddenly a stranger shows up. Let's see what this is about, huh?
You need help? Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
I've told you everything I know, young man.
Yeah, so at this point I'm pissed, right? But I'm happy because it looks like there's actually a way to find Edgar Ross and maybe get some payback for what he did to John, to me. I'm gonna ride there. I'm gonna complete this stranger mission. See what happens. And I said earlier in one of my streams that I was planning... Oh, learn to ride, idiots. Hey, I don't care if someone stole your horse. Someone killed my dad, okay? Okay, I said earlier that I was gonna do all the story missions and all the stranger missions, but I looked over a list online yesterday of all the missions in the game, and it turns out I must have missed 2 stranger missions because I don't remember doing those 2 this playthrough, and I'm not going. Maybe I can still do them. Maybe they still exist on the map somewhere. I still just have to find them. But I'm not gonna bother doing that. At least not on stream because, well, at this point I don't feel it matters, and they sound like kind of tedious missions anyway. But I will do this one. This one last stranger mission that only shows up at the end of the game. Because it's actually quite significant, which I think should be obvious by now. Also, the last encounter with the strange man in the I Know You stranger mission, that becomes a little bit more meaningful now. In retrospect, because the place where the strange man was saying this is a beautiful spot, which at the time didn't seem to have much meaning, that actually ended up being the place where John was buried. So the theories about who the strange man is, I don't know, but I think the theory that makes the most sense is that he's like an angel of death or something, or like he's the Grim Reaper, or he's certainly some kind of supernatural being. I don't think you'll know what I'm talking about, Fox, because you weren't here last night, but that's one of my favorite parts of the game, actually. The I Know You mission. What's this? Oh! Okay, I have to go down here, I guess. Also, I never finished the Daedalus and Sun mission because I could never find enough damn beavers. Maybe I'll do that after the ending, I don't know. I mean after the proper ending, because... well... the death of John Marston wasn't actually the ending of the game, clearly.
Let's go!
Well, they sure had to send us on a long ride at the end of the game, right? All the way back down into Mexico. Should be there soon.
Let's go! Let's go! How do you do?
And hopefully, once I get there, I'll be able to kill that asshole. Because he's an asshole. He's been an asshole the entire game.
Yeah!
Don't even care about killing that fox. I think that was a fox.
Come on, fast!
Oh, this is a lot of tapping the X button. I do wonder what killed Abigail, though. I don't believe we find out. Oh, hello. This way? Okay. Oh, here. I've been here before. This used to be a gang hideout or something, right? Let's see.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry,
I mean, kind of like what he did to my dad.
This is your fault.
Or to me when I was John Marston.
No need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Maybe I shouldn't have stopped the horse right in the fire, I guess. That's why it was objecting. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's the other one. Okay. Remember my family. It's the name of this particular mission. Shut it, horse! And I will get payback for my family, believe me. Remember a couple of missions ago when Jack was reading a book and he was like, it's about a brave man who's seeking revenge for the murder of his father. And I was like, wow, nice foreshadowing there. I couldn't say anything because it's like, I don't want to spoil it for those watching who haven't seen the ending of the game before. Oops. Okay, bye, Duke. It's too bad you're gonna miss the end of the game, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's okay. Cool of you to drop by. Okay, we're almost there.
Let's go!
People still trying to get my attention. I don't care. I gotta get to my destination.
Let's go! Let's go!
This is a pretty damn big open world, isn't it? I mean, I know GTA 5 is bigger, but I mean, still.
Stop now!
What brings you out this way?
What's this?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Wish I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper. Go on, son. You don't want to miss him.
Oh. I don't want to miss him. Let's see, yeah, he's right here. And he's gonna die. I don't know what happened back there just now, but I don't care.
Come on, bastard!
There's the bastard now. Oh, shut up, wolves.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Here we go. The fuck was that?
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Okay, let's... What the hell? I can't skip the cutscene? Music's still playing. I do believe the game glitched out. So what's going on now? Don't F this up, says Fox. Yeah, I think the game went and F'd itself up, it seems like. Like, I literally don't know what's going on now. Well, shit. Seriously? Is this how it's gonna end? After everything? Like, it's gonna mess up? At like literally the final moment of the game, it's gonna do this? Okay. Shit. Infinite loading screen, gotta love it. Okay, well this is not happening, so I guess what I'll do, shit. Okay, I'll just end the stream. I'll end the stream, then I'll back out of the game, or I guess force restart the game, I guess, and I will get to that end again, and I will I will start streaming again at that point, and then well, I guess if you don't have time to watch it, you can come back later and just watch my stream back. You just watch like the first like 5 minutes or whatever, and you'll see the end of the game, okay? Because this isn't working. So yeah, so I'll do that. Again, I'll just end the stream right here. I'll quit the game. I'll play it again. And when I get to the ending, I'll stream that. And it'll be available to watch in my videos. And you just watch the first 5 minutes or whatever it is of my next stream of the video, my next stream. When you have time to do that. Yeah, the VODs, the video on demand. So not this stream, but the next stream. I'm gonna do a special stream after this, just for the end. And you'll be able to see the ending that you missed just at the beginning of that stream. Sound good? Yeah. So, and if anyone decides to stick around, see you in a few minutes, hopefully. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, bye, Fox, and bye anyone who doesn't stick around.